Hi, my name is Rohan Mathur. I am from team BCMC Boys. Our submission idea was chosen for the Ethereum track as well as the educational technology track. So the problem statement we had selected for the Ed track was developing productivity tools for students and teachers in any domain of the choice that can achieve the same success in the future. So we came up with a solution known as Scholastic, a one-stop campus management application that has AR, NLP, and machine learning to enhance online learning. We chose a very holistic and thoughtful approach in this problem, and we have incorporated a wide variety of solutions along with a blockchain-based solution and have chosen multiple ways through which we have worked up on the statement. So what does it basically do? The USP of our application is the lab sessions which are done through augmented reality. We also have other features that have the inclusion of virtual assistants like Alexa to provide reminders, complete timetable, and file integration. There's also a blockchain-based digital report card system where teachers can upload report cards for students and they can receive it using a unique hash. There is also a plagiarism checker for assignments to see how much does a student can he copy. It's also a one-stop solution for all the needs such as announcements and circulars, and we also have included a chatbot. So this is our tech stack. We have used the Google Assistant for the chatbot. For the plagiarism checker, we have used NLP models for word embedding. For the Android app we have used Android Studio with Java and AR with Blender Unity and REST with Ethereum Solidity and React. So this was our Google Assistant. These are the screenshots. So this was how we used it. We had put in custom intents and it gave out the respective outputs. The next part of our project was simulation of labs using AR. So we used Blender to create the 3D models of the atoms and electrical instruments that's with respect to each subject, and these were the challenges we had faced. So these are the screenshots of our different lab sessions. As you can see, one is for chemistry, one is for biology, one is for physics. Our next part was the plagiarism checker. So we had used Python and NLP, and the user or the teacher submits two submitted assignments and sees how similar they are and if they are, to what extent. So we utilized the power of word embeddings and we used parsed text embeddings, and we also had to increase our accuracy, we provided an option to allow the user to upload a PDF of the textbook he or she wants. So that embeddings will be trained accordingly and it will outperform a general non-specific word embedding. This was done by using Flask. So we had created an API that receives the documents. These are the screenshots for our plagiarism checker. Although we couldn't make the Flask API work with and integrate it with our app. We still had the model ready and we had pretty good results. Next part was the blockchain based storage. It was an Ethereum based storage app that was built on React and coded through Solidity for the smart contracts. So the blockchain deployment, we had used frameworks like Trufflesuite and Ganache, and we had used IPFS for the file publishing and file hashing of the report cards. We also used MetaMask as the browser extension to create our web app into a blockchain web app. So this was the first time we had used blockchain, so there wasn't anything very good about it. It was just very plain and simple. And because of lack of time constraints, we couldn't host it. These are the screenshots of our web app. So here is our Android app. So the Android app uses Material Design and with Java and XML for development. We also used backend of Firebase for authentication and storage and cloud. These were the external libraries we had used. These were the challenges we had faced. So basically, we couldn't find any timetable management system, and our actually our NLP models were quite large, so deploying them was an issue. And integrating the virtual labs was something which we couldn't again do because of time constraints. We also had planned to put proctoring as a feature, but again, due to time constraints, we couldn't add it. These are the screenshots for our app. Thank you.